For those of you who don't know me, I'm Rachel Justice, and I'm the co-leader of Woman to Woman with my colleague and partner in crime, Jillian Levinson. And we are absolutely thrilled that you are all here with us for this really wonderful opportunity. This is part of our ongoing COVID and cancer series. And we are creating content that is specifically related to the cancer patient/survivor experience during a global pandemic, these kind of extra challenges that everybody is facing. And what we've seen in all of the groups that we've been doing is there's really a desire, despite everything going on in the world and in your lives and in, with your healthcare, to thrive and to be happy and to find joy. And we are so lucky that we have teamed up with 3 incredible speakers. I did a very lengthy introduction for each of them last session, but we're going to skip that, and they're going to actually each introduce themselves this time as they begin talking. But again, I, with you, am really excited to hear about this content. I think it's something that everybody can relate to, no matter what your experience has been, because it has been a tough time for so many. So Valerie, Adit, Mavis, thank you so much for joining us for second of our third session. Again, as we see, there are lots of repeat customers and some new faces, and we are thrilled to be with you. I did want to remind everyone, unlike most of our sessions, which are an hour, this is actually an hour and a half. So it does last until 1:30. We understand some people are probably going to have to jump off, but we just wanted you to know that going in. I am going to mute myself, and I will kind of jump in as needed and just help facilitate, getting the group involved and stuff, or whatever you need from me. But other than that, we are turning it over to our 3 wonderful speakers, and can't wait.
Thank you, Rachel. We're really delighted to be here. I'm Mavis. I'm a clinical psychologist, and I'm a research scientist at the University of Washington in Seattle. I'm also the founder of the Awareness, Courage, and Love Global Project, which has chapters in 6 continents. And I'm just really happy to be talking about the topic of joy in these challenging times. Valerie?
Yes. Hi, I'm Valerie Frelich. So welcome to the new participant and the one we met last week. I'm an executive and leadership coach, and I'm also a board advisor at the World Happiness Foundation. And our foundation is focused on bringing more happiness and more specifically inner skills of happiness to everyone. So it's really, we're focusing on especially on Train the Trainer, which is educator, health professional, leaders of communities, to push this vision like happiness as a right. So that's why we're here today, as well, to focus on joy. Edith?
Hi, everybody. My name is Edith Shiro. I'm a clinical psychologist. I have my private practice, and I specialize in trauma. I've been working with trauma for the last 25 years, and obviously chronic illness and other kinds of adversities, difficult situations, have been part of what I've been doing research on, been talking and really treating. And I'm also part of the World Happiness Foundation, and very, very happy to be with all of you. And I will be talking also next week about some of these topics as well, and something that has to do with post-traumatic growth, what happens after we go through trauma and how we grow from it and how we face difficult things and how we can transform it. And very, very happy to see some of you from last week, and excited to meet the new people as well. Thank you.
Hey, Valerie, could you go back to the first slide? I just want to emphasize the quote that's at the bottom.
Yes. Well, my PowerPoint is like, woohoo. Okay. Yes.
So the quote at the bottom of the slide: know that joy is rarer, more difficult, and more beautiful than sadness. Once you make this all-important discovery, you must embrace joy as a moral obligation. By André. How do you pronounce that? Is that French?
André, yes, André Gide.
André Gide.
Yeah.
I love your French accent. So when I saw this quote, I went, whoa, embracing joy is a moral obligation. That seems kind of intense, but I'm just wanting to, we're wanting to explore what it means to focus on joy today. Let's move forward.
Yep. So we think we spoke about our organization, so we can move forward.
We're just going to very briefly go over this chart, focusing on awareness, courage, and love, which comes from my organization, the ACL Global Project, where we focus on authentic connection between self and others. But the idea is that you can't be authentically connected with others unless you're truly authentically connected with yourself first. So in self-awareness, we're just really allowing anything that we're feeling, positive or negative, with curiosity and tenderness, and just agreeing with whatever comes up in our bodies and hearts, and also understanding the history that has shaped our reactions when we have intense reactions. It's usually due to earlier experiences, often in childhood, that we've had. Courage is creating possibility in this moment. So we're really inviting you to show up courageously in this session, and then just being aware of how you make current and future moments the most memorable, and envisioning the boldest version of yourself. Self-love is taking in what's beautiful about you and appreciating that about yourself. It's engaging in self-care. In this session, it means saying yes when you want to do something that's meaningful to you, and it means saying no if it doesn't feel right. And it's letting other people's love in.
Awareness with others, it's really understanding that we all have a very rich history, and that shaped all our reactions. Being aware also and engage with curiosity and tenderness with whatever feelings the other person will have, positive or negative. Courage means really encourage others to envision the boldest version of themselves, and to be true to their passion. Love with when we are with someone else, it's reflect, especially in the breakout room, let's reflect positive qualities, recognize that they're doing their best. We're all doing our best at any moment, validate their experience, and also communicate personal appreciation, how they are impacting you, how do you receive them. You want to add something, Mavis?
Sounds good.
Good.
Move on.
Yep.
So, yeah, these are shared agreements. Valerie, did you want to go over them?
Yes. So we have key shared agreements in this room, and some of you are familiar with it, but let's go quickly over it. So we are co-creating a safe space to be aware, courageous, and loving. Today, we speak and listen from our heart. Confidentiality is very important. As Rachel mentioned, breakout rooms are not recorded, and it's very important to us. Respect other inner wisdom. Don't give advice or tell others what they shouldn't feel, what they feel. We feel what we feel. Practice going beyond your comfort zone, but really with self-care. Please be aware of this, taking care of yourself. And also observe time limits. We will be there to help you in time limits during the breakout room, but just be aware of this, of the time. Thank you.
Can we see everybody's hands raised that you agree with these? Thank you.
Yeah.
And thank you for those of you. Robin, I like how you just showed yourself with your hand for a split second.
See my hair, I have to show it off. I'm here. Good.
What about your hair?
My hair.
I love your hair. Your hair looks great.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Thank you.
So last time we did a really brief round of introductions with people's superpowers. Today I'm thinking I'd like to get to know you. If you could stop sharing the screen.
Yes, that's what I'm doing just right now.
Yeah. If you could write in chat what a secret guilty pleasure is that most people don't know about.
And maybe,
Some-
okay.
Yes, Edith.
No, no, it's just that somebody, I just saw Rachel had her hand up, but I thought she had a question.
Rachel, you have a question?
No, I didn't have my hand up. I just, someone had their hands up from before when you asked them to raise hands. And so I just put it down
Oh,
actually.
okay.
Oh, okay.
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 So just want to get a sense of who's here by not a typical introduction, but we want to know a secret guilty pleasure. If you could just write it in chat, and Rachel, Valerie, and Edith, please join in, and I'm going to write one as well. Oh, indeed. I was thinking of the same thing. I do that. I eat dark chocolate late at night, and then I thought, should I put
You can
that?
call me when you do that so we can enjoy it together.
You can
Well,
share your brand.
I can't call you because my midnight is your 3 a.m. So I'm not going
Oh,
to call you at 3 a.m. No. Yeah.
That's exactly when I eat mine, between
3
1, 2 in the morning. Yeah.
So we have Jamie listening to music from my college days. I love it. Eat dark chocolate, Edith, yes. Myself creating music playlist, yes. Mavis lying in my massage chair. Sounds great.
So I was going to say, you don't need to keep that one a secret.
Well, no, it's a secret because it's like one of my most expensive pieces of furniture, and I feel a little guilty about it.
We have Rachel, my secret guilty pleasure, teenage room.
Rom-coms. That's
Oh,
romantic comedies.
Oh, rom-coms on Netflix.
That's hilarious.
I love them. I love, if anyone needs any to watch, I can recommend them.
You can have your best of, you know. Nancy, I love having ice cream. Yep, that sounds especially now. Janet, my secret guilty pleasure is listening to old song on YouTube throughout the day. Love it too. Thanks, Janet.
What decades are you talking about, Janet?
You unmute yourself.
Yeah, from like the 70s up to now. So it just depends.
Yeah, I love
My
songs.
husband thinks I'm crazy. There's some songs that I just love from the 70s.
I love songs from the 70s. That's when
But I also listen to like songs from the 50s, which before I was even alive, like way back.
Yeah.
And my mother got me into Frank Sinatra too. I'm embarrassed to say.
No.
I don't tell anybody that usually.
Yeah. I joined the club. Jenny's massage. Yes, that's a guilty pleasure. I love it. Eating chocolate when no one is looking. That's the best of that.
Okay, that's at least 3 of us.
Yeah. But when no one is looking, I think there is a double pleasure in there. Bubble bath, Ellen. Yes. Wow. That feels good. Robin, I just remembered mine. Vic Damon when I can't sleep.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check out Vic Damon.
It's a live album, and I have it on my phone at night when I can't sleep. And I don't know, just something about it just puts me right to sleep.
Okay, I need to discover this.
Yes.
That's good.
That was fun getting to know everyone's secret pleasures.
Yeah.
So let's move on, Valerie.
Yes. So we're gonna go.
I think we're sharing the video next.
Yes. You want me to share it, or you can share it, Mavis?
You can share it. So the video is a knock at the door. It's one of my most inspiring videos. It just transports me to a really magical place, and I watch it. So we're going to watch it for about 3.5 minutes. Please enjoy. Just let yourself be transported. I don't know what you have there, but it's not the video.
You think so?
get the whole
Okay.
family together again. Book the RVO.
Yeah. Okay, stop share. Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on.
Do you want me to share mine?
Yes, I feel you are more agile than I am with video and YouTube.
So last
Really?
year, I paid nothing for electricity.
It's you?
And I actually
No, is that, I thought that was you.
Okay, 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 hold on.
brand new solar technology.
Why don't you turn yours off?
Yes, 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 yes.
So here's
yes,
how it
yes.
works. The latest solar tech.
Okay. Oof.
Wait a minute.
I thought I had great.
Just write a one-word feeling in chat as a way to just let us know how you're reacting to the video. Deep magical, yes. Rachel's smiling. Robin freeing, Jamie fantasy childlike. Janet encouraging Valerie, open my heart. For me, it's always a wondrous experience. So, shall we move on to our meditation? Valerie, we're going to lead about Odette, wonderful reminder, Barbara, hopeful and joyful. Yes. We're going to go into about a 10-minute meditation on creating joy. You made such a beautiful slide. You wanted to show it briefly?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
we'd like to preface this meditation on joy by saying that most people don't feel a lot of joy because we have this evolutionary bias to be more attuned to what's wrong, to fear, to anger, rather than happiness and joy. And it takes intention to shift that conditioning. So today we'll be intentionally focusing on creating joy. In the context of a cancer journey and a pandemic, this practice may be even more challenging. So just allow for whatever happens and do your best to follow our guidance, but whatever happens, just allow it. So please settle into your chairs.
Can't hear what she's saying.
What's that? Somebody said something.
Marlene, you want to say something?
Let's mute everyone while we,
Yes.
this is going to be about 10 minutes. Please settle into your chairs
Gonna
and
mute.
gently focus on your breath in a way that feels centering for you. Notice whatever tension you feel and see if you can relax a little bit more with each exhale. If you can, review this past week through a filter of moments of joy. What comes up for you? What about moments of ease? Moments of savoring. Was that easy or challenging to notice moments of joy, ease, and savoring? Just try to notice how easy or challenging it was for you without judgment. What happens when you consider deepening your commitment to joy? Do you feel drawn to that idea? Or do you feel hopeless? What happens? Give yourself to explore, as if it's the very first time, what it means to choose joy. The alchemy of joy isn't controlling, but it's creating space that allows for life to flow.
A path to joy is to practice the simplicity of saying yes to the moment, to whatever feelings you are having. Whether it's anxiety, excitement, curiosity, depression, frustration, happiness, feel whatever the state of your heart is and give it permission to be just what it is. Agree to it deeply, whatever is in your body and heart. See if you can feel curiosity and tenderness when you say yes. If you can have complete willingness to feel fully in your body, whatever feelings you are having. Sometimes what we're saying yes to is super difficult. But by saying yes, we start coming home to ourselves.
Allow with your inhale the yielding of life energy to fill you. Listen to the sounds that are around you and let them wash through you. Listen with your whole awareness, not just your ears. If your eyes are closed, sense the flickering of lightness and darkness. And allow yourself to fully feel the sensations in your body, whether it's of discomfort or comfort, ease or pain. Just explore the spirit of yes, allowing life to live through you in this way. If there's something in your heart wanting attention, allow that lovingly. Mentally whisper yes to anything inside you that wants to be accepted or included. Whether it's physical unpleasantness, pain, anxiety, sadness, or excitement, peace, happiness. What happens if you totally allow it? Relax more into your inhale and exhale, and if you can, let your breath breathe you.
Joy isn't possible if we keep defending against what's difficult. And anytime we're trying to control our experience, trying to make something happen, or avoid feeling something, or trying to control another person, we are not going to be experiencing joy, because joy stems from allowing.
Going to read a poem entitled Allow by Dana Fouts. There's no controlling life. Try corralling a lightning bolt containing a tornado. Dam a stream and it will create a new channel. Resist, and the tide will sweep you off your feet. Allow, and grace will carry you to higher ground. The only safety lies in letting it all in. The wild and the weak, fear, fantasies, failures and successes. When loss rips off the doors of the heart, or sadness veils your vision with despair, practice becomes simply bearing the truth. In the choice to let go of your known way of being, the whole world is revealed to your new eyes.
Now, sense the possibility inherent in your moments, starting with this moment. Embedded in the present moment is the sense of fertility, possibility, and creativity that we can attune to. What possibility is unfolding right now? How can you make our time together as beautiful and memorable as possible? Let yourself sense possibility right here, right now. If we practice aliveness to what's here, to both the beauty and the terror, to not grasp for what's positive or push away what's negative, we can start feeling more spontaneous. We can live more true to ourselves, and we can open more to the possibility of joy. That presence of space that includes full aliveness.
I invite you to bring your attention back to your breath, to your inhale and exhale. Gradually, as you're ready, bring your attention back to our virtual space. We would love to hear from you briefly in chat as to what this meditation brought up for you, what you're feeling as a result of it, just to give a sense of where we all are right now. Janet, peaceful. Rachel, calm. Odette, comfort about life itself. Valerie, peaceful. I know it's very grounding for me. You know, this idea that joy isn't about forcing yourself to feel happy. It's about allowing whatever it is within you to flow, to deep connect. So invite you to keep writing in chat. We'll notice what you're saying. Nancy, missing my family because I always had joy with them. Yes. So let's move on. I invite you to keep writing in chat, but we're going to, oh, hold on. In case people want to, can you go back to the poem?
Yes.
Yeah, if you want to take a screenshot or just a picture of this poem, go ahead and do that right now. I thought it was very powerful. So we wanted to write it down for you in case you wanted it. We're going to move on to contemplation questions.
Yeah. I just want to mention, Jamie, not enough joy, too much anxiety, life now. Yes.
You're probably not the only one feeling that, Jamie.
Yeah. So, yes, so we're going to start with the contemplation question. So I will share them with you, and during that time, you can start writing, journaling. It's an exploratory writing about what brings you joy. You can answer some or all of the question, or connect with the one that resonates the most for you. Just really write whatever comes to your mind, being honest with yourself as possible. Don't censor yourself. You won't have to share with anyone what you write if you don't want to. That's the beauty. So it's for you. And if you want, you will share what you want with your partner in the breakout room soon.
Just to jump in for a minute, maybe we should just pause so that if people need to go get paper and a pen, if they don't have it, we could do that. And just to confirm, ladies, the goal is for people to just write this to themselves, journal on a separate piece of paper. They do not need to put this in the chat right now.
That's right. Thank you,
Okay.
Rachel.
So just I know that last time there was some, little confusion about what goes in the chat and what doesn't. So this is all just for yourselves and not to share at this point.
Thank you, Rachel. So our first question relates to awareness. What are the joyful memories that come to mind?
You're going to have about a minute to journal to each one. And obviously that's not enough time, but we want whatever comes to mind, just write down your first impressions. And you can spend as much time with these questions as you want later on. Valerie, we can move on.
Mm-hmm. What is your comfort level with joy? What are your barriers to joy? Connection to courage. How can you step outside your comfort zone to create more joy in your life today? How can you step outside your comfort zone to create more joy in your life? What risks can you take to bring joy to others? What can you do right in this moment to bring joy in your interaction? I will share all this question in the chat later also. Related to love, what do you appreciate or celebrate about yourself? What do you appreciate or celebrate about yourself? And you could later think about what do you appreciate about who you are talking with in your breakout room. Now, final question. Name several people you care about and write down what you appreciate, celebrate about them. And after this meeting, tell them either in person or on the phone, text, whatever. Tell them how much you care. We invite you to do that.
So Valerie, let's move on to
Yep.
the sharing process.
Mm-hmm.
This is what we do in our ACL meetings when we share. Take a moment to breathe and connect with your partner, make eye contact, greet each other, decide the sharing order. And we really invite you to share with vulnerability. There's a way that we normally talk where we're just in our heads and we're surface level. So we're really inviting you to go beyond your comfort zone and be courageous in terms of what you say and be vulnerable. And as the listener, we listen with our whole selves, not just our ears, but our eyes, our mind, our open hearts. We reflect to our partners what we hear with warmth and acceptance, just speaking from our hearts in response to what was shared. We ask you not to give advice or try to make someone feel better, because we are really honoring the wisdom that's inherent in everyone. And then you express what it felt like to be heard and individualized appreciation for your partner.